back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We're about to leave Dantooine. We just got onto the Ebon Hawk. Let's see, let's go. I think we were just looking around to see if anyone wanted to talk. These cameras are closed. Wish you could adjust the camera. Just fast, huh? Hey. We need galaxy map, probably other planets around the galaxy. Oh, and Karth is here too. Makes sense, he's the pilot.
How can I help? It was less of a dream and more of a vision the two of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions the Jedi Council did not. Perhaps because we desired to. Perhaps because they came to this planet and were strong enough in the Force to leave a trace. They did something important here. Of that, I am certain. It may be simply that we are sensitive to that event, or it may not. We dreamed about Revan and Malak either because we were meant to, or because we needed to. There is no other way to look at it. I have no idea. It was obviously important, however. That is why we must investigate this further. Are you wondering why we shared the vision? Or why we even received it in the first place? To the first, I can only repeat the answer that the Council gave us. Our fates are linked. And for two as strong as we are in the Force, that amounts to a near-physical bond. As to the second, I truly don't have an answer for you. The Force works as it will. And perhaps we should be grateful for what we've been given. I don't know. Believe me, I certainly don't find the prospect of being joined to you enjoyable in any fashion. The Force often seems to cause events that bend the laws of probability, especially with those that are strongly affiliated with it. In this respect, you and I will simply have to become accustomed to such convenience. We are the tools of the Force, and we will do as it wills. Quite the contrary. Ours is the ultimate free will. The Force is our destiny, but the choices we make along it are ultimately our own. What would you like to know? With luck, we will. I would rather not rely on such visions to guide us, but when we have so little else to go on, and the galaxy hangs in the balance. As you wish. You really should.
Hey, Karth, what do you...
Yes, what's on your mind? Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop. No? Well, you certainly aren't helping matters any either. And it's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training. Isn't that strange?
Which is the right answer here?
And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
Bond between us.
A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way? I have trouble believing that. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps.
Yep. What does that mean?
Why?
Again?
That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Okay, this means it. Say.
No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just... Damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
Betrayed.
Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Okay, then. Oh, Karth is still having issues. There are mission and oh, E3 and 4. I'm really proud about you. Let's see. Let's see. Nope. Here. Dark in here, my monitor's against a window, so it's kind of hard to see. Oh, just flavor text. Please, all this empty. Yep, it's like it, nothing in here. Let's see, I think that's... Andorras, I already talked to. Oh, there's
Hey there, what can I do for you? Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the town. I'm not the one you should ask about. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
This is out. Buddy, with you. I was told by someone on live Okay, well, I guess let's just head out then. Alright, time to do what the title said. Leaving then. Oh, we can go to Ethan. Let's go there. Like, oh, and it's cutscenes. You guys aren't going to be able to see. Great. Sorry about this. I still don't know why OBS does this. I'm not going to do this every time I travel. Is it? Sith Dreadnought. Oh, and the okay. Good.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malik.
Of course, it's still.
Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malik.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malik, forgive me, there is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malik.
And now we're back. That's it. Space station. And now to get that guy some that's what I. There's the exit. Okay, great. What's going on? Okay, well, I guess we can do that quick. Start recently. Test the ferment. Okay. How do I end up that? What's this? A card. Oh, proper codes. So. Space hamster. That is a you have to use Jedi sense of time, isolate this thing. There's a workbench in here. Okay, that's useful. Oh. Pick up footsteps going from the direction of the particle. Okay, what the heck?
Kipuna, Bonana Kichu.
Okay, that's not a space hamster.
Selima Wanga Kunbitkin. Mucho Shakapaka.
Okay. Okay. Well, we know her name somehow. Sasha.
Mucho Shakapaka. Mucho Shakapaka.
Okay.
Mucho Shakapaka.
Yeah.
Tonki ba non tontek. Kipuna, Bonana Kichu. Selima Wanga Kunbitkin.
You are not saying what you're saying. What you're saying is not what you're being. Hmm. You get all this shit.
Tonki. Tonki ba non tontek. Kipuna, Bonana Kichu.
Hmm.
Kipuna, Bonana Kichu. Dong abuk shami no nok. Mucho Shakapaka. Dong abuk shami no nok. Dong abuk shami no nok. Dong abuk shami no nok.
Okay.
Tonki ba non. Selima Wanga Kunbitkin.
This is interesting.
Mucho Shakapaka.
Mucho shakapaka.
Mucho Shakapaka. Dong abuk shami no nok. Mucho Shakapaka. Selima Wanga Kunbitkin.
Hmm.
Kipuna, Bonana Kichu. Kipuna, Bonana Kichu. Tonki ba non tontek. Tonki ba non tontek.
What is this girl? She is very strange. I wonder who came up with the language for this game. I mean, obviously they only have limited vocabulary as to what the alien languages actually speak, but...
Dong abuk shami no nok. Mucho Shakapaka. Selima Wanga Kunbitkin. Kipuna, Bonana Kichu. Kipuna, Bonana Kichu. Kipuna, Bonana Kichu. Tong ki ba non tontek. Mucho shakapaka. Tong ki ba non tontek. Tong ki ba non
How long does
tontek.
this go for, too?
Mucho shakapaka. Selima wanga kun bikin. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Tong ki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shami nonok.
Okay. Why are you scared of the Mandalorian?
Kipuna, bona na kichu. Selima wanga kun bikin. Mucho shakapaka. Tong abuk shami nonok. Tong ki ba non tontek.
Let's see. Someone on Dantooine, remember? Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, well, we can go back to Dantooine later.
Yeah, what do you want? What? You think I don't have something better to do?
Okay, well, I mean, she knows Mandalorian, sort of. Oh, Juhani is actually part of my party? Oh, interesting. Let's take mission and... Hey,
Yes?
let's actually check. Where
Yes?
access. What is this?
Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Ichuba Jikunka Naga, Kingunwa Mulira Dwana, Kinbani Chalora Kun, Ki Mulira Kun Kin.
Yeah. Very
Achua Penki, Yun Patisa.
I'm trying to save the death from the set. Yeah. why not?
Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha. Agi Inko Tune, Chuna Mulira, Jiska Dosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winky Smack Toma, Kutong Hitwama Agi Inko Tune, Portong Him.
Oceans, it's my. What are
Tong
you talking about?
Hitwama Agi Inko Tune, Portong Himwama Ji Agi Inko Tun, Tong Panok Jiska, Jiska Dosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winky Smack, Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Ichuta.
Yeah. Suvan.
Topa na Ota Bokasa, Pampa Ki Mulira Kun Kin, Changwaba
Pardon me,
Chingo, Shangwi Chama, Achua Penki, Yun Patisa. Kakincha Nawabakaon, Pichage Borang Turang.
Let's see. Why don't you know?
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi wama jiko na. Tong kipa nonku nek abog. Tong hit wama aki inko tune. Potong hi wama ji aki inko tune. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami jusku chitanai. Uchua penki. Topa na oto bokasa. Yubapato kanchi. Yatuka ulang. Siwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo. Kun muli ras nimo poiwanga. Tangi tuamaji. Human act in ikatune. Achua penki. Yun patisa.
Imagine that would be an insult to them.
Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Potong hitwama ji aki inko tune. Tong panokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo. Kun muli ras limo poiwanga. Tong hitwama ji human act in ikat ki. Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Potong hitwama ji aki inko tune. Tong panokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki muli ra kun king. King ba no kun nik docha. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muli ra. Tangi wama jiko na. Tong chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami jusku chitanai. Uchua pen. Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Potong hitwama ji aki inko tune. Tong panokun nonek. Achua penki. Tong hitwama aki inko achua penki. Yun patis. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami jusku chitanai. Uchua penki ki mu.
Light exoskeleton. Ooh. Jesus, some stuff. This place back.
Ki muli ra. Ki.
Anything about ancient star maps?
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Baba Hassan Shan.
Who are the smoke?
Chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo. Kun muli ra. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mu kakincha na wap. Chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo. Kun muli ras limo poiwanga tangi twa. Tong hitwama aki inko chi ki mu.
Yeah, I want
Tong hitwama. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Potong hitwama ji aki inko tune. Tong panokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune.
Let's see. So,
Chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami jusku achua penki. Yun patisa. Tong hitwama aki inko tune. Potong hitwama ji aki inko tune. Tong panokun non chiwa aita kang kicha na. Just cronky do patslimo. Chi ita kang kakincha na wabakaon. bagwa shan konti machid baba Hassan shan. No ba muli rati ki muli ra ki.
Bergman Shadow. Yeah, he does. Okay, well. Sure. Find out this book now. Surprising. Okay, well, this was interesting. Okay, where did it go? And can she... Let's go to Manan. That's the only planet I haven't heard of. Okay. Oh, and it is. Sorry about that. And skip. Okay. Oh, and now I'm having a vision. A beautiful mug. Oh, no, it's teeth. Sorry. See.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
Let's see. The star was
The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Hey. Take missions against the agents, do anything with them.
Sorry.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude. No, really, I should apologize. I should try to control myself, as you Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you with?
See, into the Sith upset. I mean, that should be an obvious question, but yeah.
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere. Yeah, the Selkath want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith, and they enforce it very strictly. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe Kolto export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether.
What is Kolto?
You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what Kolto is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that Kolto is only found naturally on Manan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what Kolto bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites.
Why haven't they joined?
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
Let's see.
Well,
I don't know.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do, though.
No,
So...
About City.
It's big. Real big. Actually, it's pretty much the only real city on the entire world. The only place for us air breathers, anyway. Manan is a water world, which you may have noticed on your way down to land here, inhabited natively by a species of fish people called the Selkath. They built this city to cater to us off-worlders, and as a base of operations to export Kolto, which is the only real thing they have to trade here. The Selkath think that by... Well, but I think... Is there... Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't talk now. I've got to get this Kolto loaded up before my shift is over.
Advanced medkit. Yeah, I'll buy that. Why is that one? Interesting. Thermal detonator. Ooh. Sort of. Okay, I guess that's back
We've got all the proper Kolto trading permits, so back off. We've got all the proper Kolto trading permits, so back off.
Jeez. Sounded identical to each other.
Hey there. Manon's the source for all the Kolto in the galaxy. That's why their fish-faced Selkath can stay neutral in this whole Sith Republic war. But I don't know much else about this place. Sorry I can't... Okay.
Let's
Jeez, that's... You know, it's just a lighthouse, but they have a chance, but no, it's just a lighthouse. It would be funny to see it just weapons start with. Wouldn't expect it. These aren't too rude.
Hey, Big Z, we gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Gamorrean slavers. What'd they feed you, buddy? Oh, Zalbar, that's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass out from hunger. Ew! No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Gamorreans smell like bantha poodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers.
What, you mean your hair doesn't get...
Okay, relax. No toothbrush. Sheesh. Just try and eat something else to cover up that smell, okay? Stay away from anything that's smart enough to lock you in a cage this time.
Let's see, where does this go?
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
Okay.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith. In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now, excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments.
It inside the back very I do need
I don't know if I like this. Aren't the Republic supposed to be the good guys?
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Ajani can help you. Ask whatever you wish. Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind. Though maybe they need an Iridorian to finish. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never... Yes, I'm not surprised. There are few on...
If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested, right? Maybe that Iridorian skullslagger at the bar, or the Ajani nerf herder cowering in the... Oh, nothing. Except that the Ajani are a bunch of fey dancers prancing in a battle with tiny weapons not fit for Mandalorian children. They hardly wear any armor because it slows them down when they run away. But the Ajani are better than the Iridorians. Those savages keep hacking at fallen foe even after death, mutilating the corpse out of pure bloodlust. I even heard they'll turn on each other when the battle fever hits. Who wants to work with someone like that? I can pretty much name my price right now, especially since the Republic's so desperate for mercs all of a sudden. They ain't saying, but the price is sure right. Of course, I haven't heard of anyone coming back. I'm a realist. It was war, after all. And even though the Republic destroyed my people, the leaders of the Armada were Revan and Malak, so I hate the Sith just as much. And with this war, there's plenty of opportunity to take bloody vengeance against both sides, and make a nice profit along the way. We Mandalorians are always practical that way, not like those bloodthirsty Iridorians or those honor-bound Ajani, or anything else. So why are you telling me? If you're going, go.
Shit. Let's see. Not intergalactic, but okay. What
For a while, the Republic were hiring anyone they could get their hands on. Now they don't have any use for us mercs.
I am not... Ask what...
You heard anything about Amazon?
Perhaps. But my business with the Selkath is my own. Your threats are mere. I tire of this conversation.
Why did I even point chance of persuasion is going to fail every time.
I hope you're here to play some Pazak. I'd prefer to make my credits gambling, but... Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you ask the mercs? You don't waste some... I might know a little bit about this. See, I can give you a leg up on investigating what the Sith are up to. I don't know what the Sith are actually up to, but I know who could tell you. The Iridorian mercenary. Spends all day in the mercenary enclave, and everyone gives him a wide berth. The Sith were cozying up to him real good a while ago. Go speak to him about it. That's all I know. You want to... You don't waste... So...
Jeez. Alright, you.
I am not... Why do you care? There are other mercenaries you can hire, though I suggest you act quickly. They're not so desperate they have asked for my help, as of yet. They prefer the simpering, submissive type, like the Mandalorian or the Achani. They lack the resolve to do what needs to be done. The Achani believe in a non-existent warrior code of honor, and the Mandalorians prize credits above bloodshed. But I am Iridorian. Honor comes from slaying your opponent, and the true reward of any job is the taste of your foe's dying blood on your tongue. Ask what if... Perhaps. I have no fear of the fish people or their laws. There is no evidence I have done anything wrong. Your threat, I tire... I am not... Ask... Perhaps... This is the way of this water world, is it not? Pathetic creatures bargaining with credits for what they cannot seize through strength. My people are warriors, not sniveling merchants. I am of sterner stuff, human. I seek blood and death, and my reward is the taste of my enemy's fear. Take your credits elsewhere. My price is too high for the likes of you. You speak the blunt and brutal language of my people. We share the love of death and bloodshed, but we are a rare breed on this planet. Even the Sith here are as weak as the cowardly fish people. The Sith sought to buy my loyalty with credits, as if wealth could somehow quench my burning bloodlust. They would have been better off hiring an Achani for the errands they had me running. The task paid well, but was boring, and beneath me. I was told to lure the Selkath youth to the Sith embassy. Nothing more. I lied, I threatened, I promised, and I brought the most promising youth of the fish people to the Sith, and there I left them. To what purpose I neither know nor care. Perhaps when the Sith learn I have betrayed their secret, they will try to kill me. I would welcome the excitement.
I bet they're twisting the minds of those Selkath youth, trying to trick them into joining the Sith.
Is there more you would ask of me, human? Yes, I'm not surprised.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment. I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
You hiring for... Then why are you wasting my time? There's big...
Hey man, clear out. They're cramping my style with the ladies.
Well, save it. Save it. Let's see. Nah. Let's see.
Mind? In case you haven't.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers. They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Okay.
I'm sick of hearing about Manon's neutrality. It sounds like a coward's excuse not to fight, if you ask me.
Okay.
One day soon, the Selkath will...
Hey, Big Z, don't take this the wrong way, but lately, I've noticed you're starting to look a little bit scruffy. No, I'm not suggesting a bath. I know how well that went over last time. But your hair's getting all tangled. And if you look close, you can see a few gray strands starting to poke through. Don't worry, Big Z. It's nothing I can't fix. A little trim, a splash of color. I know, Wookiees aren't into the whole clothing thing, but you could start a whole new trend. You'd be on the cutting edge. Okay, sheesh. Try to offer some constructive criticism. This is the thanks I get? Let's move on. You can...
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
I cannot render assistance, citizen. Move along.
How much for all this stuff, Tybark? Thanks, Tybark. Catch you next week.
Yun patisa. Don't hit wama agi inko.
Yeah. Why not? Wish there was a comparison. Actually, no, I should check. What's request? 1 to 8. I don't know where was.
What?
2 to 8.
She just. Oh.
3 to 6. Using. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, is there? Oh.
Sure.
Okay.
Greetings, Master Jedi. I hope you have a pleasant stay here on Manan. If you have any questions...
Why do you look shaky?
Con muli slimo po. Laboda na winki smack doma. She's got a soap that took a ulo. Laboda na winki smack doma. Uba.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna do pass it.
Welcome to Manan. I'm Roland Wan, as the official representative of the Republic. Kolto is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous during times of war. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest Kolto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. Of course, the Sith enjoy the very same privileges. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith in our Kolto supply, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict. They do not want to grant either side an advantage. A beautiful place, Ahto City. A paradise on the water. But remember, obey the Selkath laws, keep the peace, and you should encounter no problems. I regret there is little I can tell you that's not in the visitor guide, my good Jedi. My duties rarely permit me to venture beyond the walls of the Republic Embassy. Oh, of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only an ancient and forgotten race. Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have... Oh, no. You do what I want and maybe I can help you out.
Fine.
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Ahto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Faraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back. It's intelligence information about Sith activities on Manan, as well as some oceanographic reports on the local marine life. It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do. There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far. Good. It's a logical place to start. But you should also hear about we managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more the Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a passcard to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data.
Oh. Well, should we try and raid the landing bay? We'd probably grind here. Selkath probably appreciate that, though.
Good call. Just make sure. I wish you luck in your task.
Maybe I shouldn't. No. I think I'm probably gonna call it there. I know this was a shorter stream than usual, but yeah, I got it. Thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time. Sorry nothing exciting happened, but we'll get the action next time, it sounds like. So, see you.